With less than a month to go before the release of Disney's latest live-action adaptation, Snow White, starring Rachel Zegler, the film continues to face a wave of backlash, multiple controversies, and PR missteps, many of which stem from its lead actress. The situation has become so dire that Disney appears to be scrambling for damage control. Just a few days ago, they released new trailers with a noticeably different marketing approach, attempting to reassure audiences that they still respect the original Snow White. However, given Rachel Zegler's past comments and actions, the public isn't easily convinced. The studio's desperation is further reflected in the latest box office projections, which suggest that Snow White is set to underperform, potentially doing even worse than The Little Mermaid, a film that struggled financially despite Disney's high expectations. It now appears that Disney has stepped in to carefully manage Zegler's public statements. After previously dismissing criticism and taking a combative stance against so-called toxic Disney fans, she has suddenly changed her tone. Disney now claims that the backlash is simply a result of people's passion for the beloved original film, a stark contrast to Zegler's previous remarks about modernizing Snow White and disregarding the 1937 classic. This shift in narrative is clearly an attempt at damage control. Just months ago, Zegler openly criticized the original film, alienated audiences with politically charged comments, and framed much of the criticism against her as personal attacks rooted in bias. Now, as the film's release date looms and the financial outlook looks bleak, she is suddenly embracing the idea of differing opinions and fan passion. Reports indicate that Snow White is projected to open with a domestic box office range of $60 to $75 million, significantly lower than The Little Mermaid, which debuted at $95 million. Worldwide estimates suggest a total gross between $450 to $550 million. Given the film's reported budget of $240 million, an outdated figure that does not account for costly reshoots and post-production work, the actual production costs are likely well over $300 million. Even at the lower $240 million estimate, Snow White is positioned to be a major financial setback for Disney. Between the last-minute marketing pivot, Zegler's revised public statements, and the underwhelming box office projections, it's evident that Disney is doing everything possible to salvage this project. However, it may be too little, too late. The backlash is deeply entrenched, and audiences are unlikely to forget the controversy surrounding this film. What do you think about Disney's handling of Snow White and Rachel Zegler's sudden change in tone? Share your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe for more updates.